Oh, and the adventure begins. Got a call from the vet. Time to go pick up the Diesel dog. You know, it's dangerous. I want to call him Kiefer. In some ways, that's dangerous because what happened to Kiefer besides dying on me? So, we got a glimmer of hope here, everybody. We got a glimmer of hope that he's miraculously, until I get to the vet and really know, I'm not going to say much more. But it sounds incredible what's going on. Stay tuned. Let's see. Oh, here we are.
I'm in the back.
At Loudon Urgent Vet, where our dog Diesel has been looked at, evaluated, and it's pretty incredible what's going on with him.
What's going on?
We have a glimmer of hope. We have a glimmer of hope, everybody.
There's the vet.
And so, let's go inside and figure out what's going on with him and give you an update here shortly.
All right, look, there's your dad.
Wow. Hey, Diesel boy. Do you know who I am? Come on, buddy. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this guy. This is crazy.
Wow.
This is crazy for a dog that ran over. I got him.
Come on, baby.
You know, this is so, for me, this is so scary because I lost my year-and-a-half-old German Shepherd, looked just like him, in November to lepto. And I was at the hospital, and he had this same type of look.
He just looks sad.
Oh my gosh!
Really
so we went to the VEG. You know,
in Falls Church.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
So what did you figure out for my subscribers who watch the channel? What did you guys think happened to him?
Well, I think that the doctor thinks, based on the amount of abrasions that are in like his inside of his legs and his groin area, that it looks like he got completely like run over versus just like tapped with the car.
Right.
Just because like the amount of road rash that's under there, and I'm sure like once he's asleep, you'll be able to get some like better pictures of him, you know.
Right.
But it does look like he got like completely run over under there by the amount of road rash.
Right. But it's a miracle that he's not.
Yeah, we were surprised he didn't have any breaks on like his like hips or, you know, some sort of his pelvis or even his back. But
or his
really
internal.
I was going to say the thing we would worry about the most are like an internal injuries. The doc does want you to make sure you monitor him and make sure he does urinate.
Right.
We're going to walk this way a little bit, buddy. Just because he had a lot of damage to his prepuce and kind of penis area.
Right.
So we really need to make sure that he pees.
Right.
She said if he does not pee overnight, that would be the one reason we would want to see him back ASAP tomorrow. Okay?
Really? Right.
Because we would want to do an ultrasound of his bladder and see if it got like, you know, because when he was here, his bladder was very small, so it doesn't seem like he's like urinary blocked by any means right now.
Right.
But if for some reason, like, you know, the bladder's like really bruised or like having some like, you know, some scar tissue from all this, you might have trouble urinating, and that would be an emergency we'd want to see him back for.
Okay.
But otherwise, like, you know, he is very subdued right now. He is going to be very sore. I mean, you know, I don't know if you've known anybody in a car accident, but they say the first day is rough, but the second day is worse, okay?
Okay.
So definitely, you know, make sure, you know, he's in a quiet, comfortable spot for the next couple days.
Right.
Keep up with those pain meds I went over with you know, you and your daughter. And just, you know, do your best to keep him confined. Usually after like 3 or 4 days, they're like back to feeling completely like he's probably going to be better than you think he is.
Right.
And the most important part during that part is keeping him calm, okay?
Okay.
I know he's going to want to go run, but don't let him.
Right,
okay?
right.
You just need to keep him calm for like the next 10 days. Make sure he's on bed rest.
Right.
And then otherwise, I did bring this up. I know most of pet owners don't like to see these cones, but if he starts licking,
yeah, if he starts doing it, using it, but if he's not, we're okay.
Yeah, he in one of his, I can't remember which side, but one of his inguinal areas, there is like a wound where it's actually like a hole.
Yeah.
Again, they didn't want to suture it because they don't want him to tear it by opening it. It wasn't deep enough.
Right.
And we're going to be keeping him calm anyway, so we just want to do that steroidal powder I gave you in that area.
Right.
But I think that once you like get home and you look under there, it probably looks worse than you think it does. It's pretty tore up under there.
Right.
And that's why we think it was like literally a tire, because it just like rubbed all the top layer of skin off of that whole.
Wow.
You know, that's why it seems like he did go under.
Wow.
But luckily he's a young, healthy boy, so it doesn't seem, you know, there were no broken bones that the doc noticed. She did abdominal x-rays too, just to check for anything that looked, you know, abnormal in his abdomen.
Right.
And everything seemed to work out. We gave him an anti-nausea injection that lasts 24 hours. when we give those pain medications, because those pain meds can make him nauseous.
Right.
But really, just take him home and make him take it easy.
And so, feed him in the morning. Don't feed him tonight.
He can have some food tonight. I told her if he's eating, he can start his antibiotics too.
Okay.
And you can entice him with stuff. I wouldn't give him anything like too like bland or high in sodium, but you can boil some chicken and rice, boil some lean ground beef and rice. You can scramble him in an egg as long as you don't season it. But we do want him eating sooner than later. But small amounts frequently is going to be better than like big meals. Okay.
Right. Wow.
But yeah, he looks good. He just sounds a little drunk, Dad.
Right. Do you feel good about it? Do you feel like he'll probably go to the bathroom? I mean, what you're seeing from him. I mean,
I would think he would. It's just really hard right now for me to tell you that because he's so drunk. We need these because the medication we gave him when he first got here was a very strong medication we give IV.
Yeah.
It's called hydromorphone, but in the human community we call it Dilaudid. Okay. So it's a very strong pain medication if you know anything about pain meds.
Yeah.
So that takes about 3 to 8 hours to wear off depending on the dog. So, you know, he's just going to be kind of drunk. But I would expect him as you get him home and start, you know, getting to move around. You want him to move around, just not a lot. Like frequently, but not for a long time.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, he should pee, but we
no.
just don't know until he's, like, not as drunk.
Right. Now, I was blessed to find you guys. I'm at Banfield, not even knowing you guys are here.
Okay.
So, if anybody out there watching my channel, Loudon Urgent Vet.
You got it.
It's a newer vet facility.
We're here in Leesburg. We opened about 2 years ago, but most people don't know we're here because we're hiding in the shopping center.
But are you also just regular visits, or it's all urgent?
Just urgent care.
Okay, all right.
Just urgent care. On the weekends we're here 10 to 10. During the week we're only here 3 to 10. But we're here. We see a lot of people from all over because you never know when you're
right. But you're a better value. What I just paid, I know I paid less.
Well, good.
From
I'm glad
across,
you feel that way, sir.
Yeah.
We have a pretty good team of people and doctors, and the doctor who owns this place, she's, you know, it's not corporate like the most of these facilities that you go to nowadays. Most veterinary medicine places that you attend are corporate. And she's just a young doctor who grew up in this area and turned out to be an amazing businesswoman, and she opened this place up, and it's kind of been a blessing.
Well, thank you very much. You're very nice to do my YouTube channel. I asked her for permission to give you to give an overview of what's going on, and it's a miracle.
Yeah, I think he is a little miracle boy that he at least doesn't have a broken bone after all this.
Wow.
After a few days of rest, he should be okay.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Now, we've got a true veterinarian here. You know what? She knows how to carry animals. You grew up in a farm, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did.
So you just know how to make it work. That's impressive.
There you go, buddy.
He's like, what's he weigh, like 70?
Yeah, I think they said he was like 68 this time, but yeah. He's a nice dog, y'all. We're here until 10, and we're here 10 to 10 tomorrow if y'all need us, okay?
Right, thank you very much.
Of course. Y'all.
All right. How's he doing, baby?
He's doing good. Dad, I'm trying to talk to you, and you want to turn on the video. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you,
how Diesel's doing.
Dad, he's doing great. I think he's fine. I think this is getting overblown. He's a dog.
He got run over by a truck tire.
Okay, but he is walking. He can breathe. And I'm going to medicate him. These 20 medications that they subscribed us. Even though I'm not a big fan of giving medicine, this is necessary for this situation. Now cut it off. I need to have a private condo. Actually, you want to know something? I just want to say.
Hold on. All right, that's it, everybody. I'm done. I'm tired. It's close to 10 o'clock at night. Another long day. I got Kiefer in the camper. Carried him in, set him down. Got the doors locked down and everything, so I'll kind of watch him throughout the night. Jeez, man, I tell you. Incredible, but it's incredible to think that he got run over by that Chevy Colorado truck and he didn't get killed, or he doesn't have major things. But in all reality, till the morning comes and he goes to the bathroom, I'm still on the edge of, you know, is he really okay, or we don't know. So really, I think we've been blessed. Definitely been blessed, but I don't think we'll really know the full story till tomorrow. As long as he goes to the bathroom, now I'll be like, wow, that's beyond believable. So anyways, thanks for everybody reaching out my channel. and wishing me hearts and prayers and concerns. So nice of you. And my voice is just gone. I'm just sick. I mean, just oh my God, everybody, come on. Got to turn the curve here at some point, right, everybody? You know, sunnier days, better days have to come. Because just, wow, just incredible. Jeez, incredible. Anyways, thank you. Happy Easter. See you tomorrow morning. We go to the car show and try to give you some more entertainment. God bless.